Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Ella, nice to meet you, and I hope you decide to stay around. I haven't done a YouTube video in literally forever. I think the last time I did one was like in March, that's been like 8 months. It's literally so crazy. But I decided since it's been so long, I would just do a kind of just chat with you guys about my life, and I'm gonna be doing my makeup while doing it. So if you want to see that, keep watching. Okay, so I thought that I would start out with I think that's fine. One moment. Okay, so now that I fixed everything, disclaimer, sorry, I think one of my neighbors is mowing their lawn out there. So just ignore that if you can. Also, I know the camera quality isn't the best, but I wanted to, I'm currently filming this on my laptop, so I wanted to just start out with, this to see if I want to keep doing this, but I figured we'd do a pretty simple video to start off again. I'm not going to be deleting my old videos at the moment, at least, because they are fun, and, I like to look back at them sometimes, and they're good memories, but we're kind of like starting new, so welcome to my brand new channel. Okay, so I figured that I was just going to be doing a very simple makeup look. I'm definitely not good at makeup. I'm making a giant mess. But I have my little container right here filled with all my makeup supplies and lots of other hair accessories and things. But I thought we were going to be just doing some simple stuff like some foundation, concealer, mascara, and probably some eyeshadow, and that's probably about it. But I'm going to be talking to you guys about my life. But before that, we gotta fix the hair. I'm probably gonna end up looking like a 5-year-old, even more than I usually do. But that's fine. So we're gonna try and fix this, and this is the reason why my hair has been back all day, because it's been kind of crazy. So sorry about that. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this back into a real messy bun. Also, that little bang thing you see on my head, yeah, that's a cowlick, and it's literally, I hate it very much. We're just gonna put it back into a ponytail, but without like the little strands of hair. So it basically sits on my face like this all the time. So sorry about that, it's really ugly, but oh well. So hair is done. Okay, so starting off, we're going to be using just some foundation, literally so simple, but look at me, a beauty guru. Sorry, that was really cringe, I'm really sorry about that. But it's literally just foundation from Walgreens, I think, or Target or something. I don't usually wear a lot of makeup, and when I do, it's very simple usually, so I don't really like to spend a lot of money on it. What the heck is my hair doing? But anyways, so we're just using some pretty simple stuff. Also, in this, I have a mirror right here, so if I'm looking over to the side, I'm looking at my mirror because I want to make sure it looks decent, and I'm not good at doing makeup things, but it's fine. And the little bang thing is literally so annoying. I've tried bobby pinning it back, and I've tried everything, but anyways. So to start off with today's, like, talk, I guess, last time I did a video was in like March of this year, so that's like 8 months ago or something like that. Which is literally crazy, that's a long time ago. But just to update you guys on what's been going on, I am in my new year of school. I am still doing virtual, because we thought that would be the best option for the moment, before, we just want to see how it's gonna work out. So I am currently in my second quarter of the year, and I am virtual, and I'm doing stuff and logging into like Google Meets, or basically just Zoom, just in a different thing run by Google. It kind of gets annoying sometimes, because like I feel like sometimes I'm not really in class, like I'm not really there, and that's really difficult because you know you want to be included. I actually really enjoy going to school. I mean, sometimes I don't want to go to school, but it doesn't mean I don't want to never go to school again. I currently signed up to go back to my school in February, but by then we don't even know what's going to be happening. So we're just waiting for that, but we will see. So hopefully I'll be going back to school in February with masks and things. But yeah, there are also like a lot of advantages to being at home. Like for instance, I have like an hour and 10-minute lunch period, and I get to go downstairs and eat whatever I want. You know, so that's like probably my favorite thing. But at the same time, sometimes I feel like I'm not learning as much because I'm a very like visual person, and sometimes it's hard to learn as much when you're not at school. So that's a little difficult, but we're making it through. I'm in my second quarter, so we are getting through it day by day. I'm currently filming this, like 2 days after, 2 days after Thanksgiving, so I'm on Thanksgiving break. I've been on it since Wednesday, and Thanksgiving was Thursday, for the rest of the week, and today's Saturday. So, that's fun. I actually have a confession right before I did this video. Like I'm filming this right now. I filmed this once beforehand, and I'm currently trying to use a new editing system, and it seems pretty cool, but I was like, why is my audio not working? Well, Ella, maybe that's because your microphone was muted and you got an alert about it every single time you started doing it, but you just hit OK thinking that it was fine. And then so that was fun, and I tried to figure that out, but we got it working, so I'm literally just redoing this whole video. I already did my makeup and everything, but we're redoing it because I want to upload something. So yeah, if you're seeing this, then hopefully everything has gone right. Okay, so I'm pretty much done with my foundation. Next I'm going to be moving on to concealer because it's kind of hard to see on camera because this camera isn't the best quality. And this is just what we're working with. I have definitely some acne on my forehead, and I have a problem. I hate having acne, but I literally hate doing my skincare, and I have this really nice skincare, and I have this like little brush. I literally can't remember what it's called, but I just never do my skincare, and that's really annoying, and I have a new pimple right there, so that's fine. Like I said, this is a really simple makeup thing, and I really can't do makeup, honestly. But yeah, so we're gonna put this in. Usually I know like you're supposed to do something else with it to get a different way, but I'm just using the same foundation thing, dotting it. But yeah, so I guess the next topic I'll be talking about is like over quarantine. So over quarantine, we've been technically out of quarantine for a few months now, like from June or July, because we went in on like March 13th. That's the day we got out of school. But you know, we're still being very cautious. We personally wear masks and all these things. We're trying to be very cautious. We didn't really do anything for Thanksgiving except for just hanging with me and the people in my household because we want to be safe with other people for the moment. But we are still going to stores. We're being very careful, hand sanitizer wherever we go, and all those masks, you know, all that. But we're being very cautious. But over quarantine, I picked up a lot of new TV shows and things, which was actually kind of interesting because some of the things, also I'm moving on to mascara, some of the things that I started watching and doing aren't usually things that I would typically watch, I guess. So if you need some more movie or TV shows suggestions, I recommend Outer Banks on Netflix. It's really good. I love it. I actually met Madison Bailey, Kiara, on the show just a few weeks ago in like October, which was really cool. That's fun. But I really recommend it. It's really good. I watched it in less than one day, which really tells you something. I also really got into the Hunger Games series. I watched all the movies and then I watched the books, which is really strict. Watch the books. English LA. Then I read the books, but I kind of wished I... See that right there? Good job. I kind of wish that I watched the movies second after reading the book, but that's how I knew I was gonna be really interested in the books, because I'd already seen the movies. I knew that I liked them, and I'm not a big reader personally, but I read those things so quickly. And okay, so we're gonna put more foundation over this because I don't feel like using a whole makeup remover and things. So what we're gonna go do is we're gonna go like that, and we're gonna go like that. I also got into Riverdale. I very much enjoy Riverdale. And there's also recently I just watched this show on Netflix called Dash and Lily, and I really like that. It's like a Christmas themed show, but it's so good. I literally finished that in 2 days. I literally finished that yesterday. It was really good, so highly recommend. These are kind of weird things, like just random like category things, but yeah. So if you need some more movie or stuff suggestions, there you go. I'm gonna touch this up real quick, and I will be right back. Okay, we're back. I fixed up the whole mascara spot that I got on myself, so that's fun. Okay, so next I'm gonna be doing eyeshadow, and I was actually gifted this really nice palette from my mom. Actually, I was not gifted it. Let's just be clear. I am actually borrowing it from her, and she allowed me to borrow it. So thanks, Mom. It's really nice. It has all these different colors. You can't really see it, but so that's fun. I think I'm just gonna use this like shimmery pink. I think it's like a glitter thing. But yeah, so we're gonna try that out. Okay, so over like the past few months, when we started going out more, I actually started cross country. And if you know me, I have never professionally ran before that. I had played soccer, and that was literally probably about it. But so we tried cross country, and it was at this high school. And I was so excited. And I found out that I was gonna end up being the only girl on the team. But I was like, okay, well, I still want to do it, and I was very committed. And I really like to run, but I've never ran professionally before, so I wanted to try something new. So I ended up being the only girl on the team. So it's like a little bit of story time. But so on my first day, I was out there and we do a mile warm up, which is pretty good actually. It's not that bad, but I was like tired after it because I had not just done like 1 mile and like, oh, that's just a warm up. Because then we also did drills and things and others. Sorry, I'm taking a water break. So after that, we did drills and all those things, and I was tired, but I was like, let's keep going. I thought it was good. And one of my coaches was like, okay, why don't you go with the other boys and they'll show you around and show you a new track, and we're gonna run another mile. And they're like, okay, and like 2 miles is not big for them. It's really not. So, you know, I was like, okay, well, I gotta try and keep up. So they're giving me pointers and stuff as we're running. And then we're like probably 0.25 into it, the mile. And there's a food truck on the side, and I smell it, and I throw up in front of all the people. So some of them kept going, and one of the guys, which I don't blame them, one of them already got me. They were good, and I was just so embarrassed. And the thing is, I worked out a lot with my family, like at least 4 times a week. So it's not like I was just going into this brand new, but I don't think they actually knew how much experience I had, which is totally fine. I don't think I disclosed it that much either. And so I felt so embarrassed. So that's fun, but I ended up going back. I thought it was a good experience, and even though I was embarrassed, we went back and we got better, and I learned how to run a lot better than I did before. But I did not compete, so I'm not at that level, for doing meets. I did not compete. And then, another story about cross country is that also, I'm just putting a lot of this on, it's kind of hard to tell, but, so, I'd been doing it for, a while now, a few weeks, and we were doing hurdles, and, we were not jumping them or anything, but, we would, there was, a part of drills, and you would go over them, and, step, and, they're high, but, I got used to them, and, I'm learning. So, we're doing the hurdles, and there's, 6 of them, and we were doing them, 8 times. 8 rounds of 6 hurdles. And I was on my 8th lap, on my 4th, not 4th, what are these words? I was on my 8th lap, and I was on my 6th, hurdle, very last one. And I fall right there in front of everybody, and I started bleeding, and I was very embarrassed, but not as embarrassed as I was when I threw up. But I ended up going to like the nurse or whatever, and then that was like one of my very last cross-country practices because I just kept getting injured, and I still have a scar, and it's been like a few months, but it's okay. It's like a battle scar, you know? So if you're ever wondering if you should try out a new sport, I honestly recommend it. Or like if you're a big runner, I recommend cross-country. Like I'm considering going back and doing it again in next fall. Once hopefully COVID is gone a lot better. But I had a good time. It was a good experience. But yeah, those are my crazy story times, and I'm just out here embarrassing myself and telling my stories. But I basically done with my eyeshadow. So yeah, this is probably like around my last makeup look. It's very natural and things, but I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back. And that's probably about it for this video. But if you guys enjoyed, please remember to hit that like button if you want, or maybe even subscribe. I'm going to be trying to post more often because this is like kind of like a brand new start, but those are some updates about my life. Visual appearance changes, not much. I've grown taller. I actually did get blonde highlights in my hair over the summer, which is really fun, and I really enjoyed them. And I got my hair cut shorter, but I'm trying to grow it out now because I want it more. Also, I don't know what my hair's doing, so I'm really sorry. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to be trying to be posting more often, but I also am still doing school from home, which you would think would be a lot easier. And I do have some more time for some things, but I'm also sitting at a desk for 8 hours at the least and doing homework after for a few hours. And so I'm still doing a lot during the week, but hopefully on the weekends, I want to be posting more often, but I also want to do it for myself. But let me know what other videos you guys would want me to do. I feel like I'm saying the exact same things I said in my old videos, but let me know if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for joining in. Bye!